Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Udofia if it's your first time here, and I am a makeup artist and lover of everything beauty based in Toronto, Canada. If it's your first time here, I'd love for you to please join my family. So please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe to this channel. It will mean a lot to me. Now today's video is different from any other video I've posted so far on my channel. It's one, if you follow me on Instagram, you know that this video is long overdue. I've had these questions for a while. It's one where I answer the assumptions and questions that some of my supporters on Instagram asked me, and I've been a little bit reluctant to film this video just because some of the questions were a bit personal. If you know me, you know that I like to keep my personal life personal. But I'd said that if at all I was even going to film this video, I wanted it to be when I clock 1,000 subscribers. I know I'm not yet at 1,000 yet, but I'm hoping that I'll be there soon because I think I'm close. I'll be there soon. And truth of the matter is, my YouTube channel, one of the reasons why I opened the YouTube channel is because I wanted it to be a more liberating space, if that makes sense. Like a space where I show more of myself than what I would usually do on Instagram. And I wanted it to be a space where I could communicate more, relate more with people, and not only just show the beauty makeup artist side of me, but also like be more relatable, if that makes sense. So yeah, if you would like to see me answer some makeup / very personal questions or whatever about me, then keep on watching. So like I said, I've had these questions for a long time. I have had to write some of them in this book. I have here, I have there, and then I have some on my phone as well that I just like screenshot. I've had these questions for more than like a year now. If you follow me on IG, you know that I'm speaking the truth. So yeah, I'm going to be, just in case you see me going through the book or having to go through my phone, just know that I'm trying to read them because they're not very recent questions. And just in case my lighting is fluctuating here and there, I'm working with a lot of natural light. This is not covered, so just in case you just see that fluctuation, just know that okay, that's the situation. Anyways, I don't know what I said. I'm always particular about how things do, but let's get right into the video. So question number 1 is, how come you never post your partner? I would like to know who he is. How come I never post my partner? No reason in particular, it just never happened yet. Like I said, I just like to keep my personal stuff to myself. It's not a secret. If you know us personally, if you know him or know me, that you know of us, I just never officially posted him and said, anytime I'm feeling you competition. And I think I don't know, this is where I talk, and I may be speaking a lot of Yoruba. I don't know if I can subscribe it. I don't know if I'm able to do that by the time this video goes up, but this is where I talk, and I hope that I don't get anybody lost. But anyways, I always interpret in English. How long have you been in the industry, and what are your challenges so far? I'll say I started doing makeup immediately after school. I started doing before I went for NYC. That was 2013. That was 2013 to 2022 now. That's how many years? Almost 10 years. I think so. Yeah, almost 10 years. But I became professional in 2015 when I went to a makeup school, creative art school in Dublin. That's when I would say I professionally started doing makeup. So give and take, I would say 6 years, 5 to 6 years. What are my challenges so far? I think my major challenge so far has been the fact that I've had to relocate like 3 times in the last 4 to 5 years, and having to start all over again, from the very beginning, trying to build your clientele, trying to let people know that we are no longer in Nigeria, we are now in Dublin, we are no longer in Dublin, we are now back to Nigeria, we are no longer in Nigeria, we have now moved to the US, to one US, we are now in Canada. Do you get like that constant moving from the past 3 years has been, I'll say, my major challenge so far, because it's not very easy to start to build your clientele from scratch. But one thing I just want to realize is, thank God, makeup is something that you can do with your hands, and in as much as it can be very challenging sometimes trying to build a clientele, it will start off slow, but then things would gradually just take shape by the grace of God, and that's what has been happening with me. I remember when I moved to the US, and it was just getting to me like, oh my God, I can't just believe that I'm having to start all over. It really got to me because, to be honest, makeup is everything that I just really want to do. So not having to do it at the pace that I was doing it when I was in Nigeria kind of was getting to me. And then I think I had this conversation with Tiala, Monday Beauty, I hope I'm not it was makeup name. I had a conversation with her that day and she was just saying, you know what, don't let it get to you, you know, good work cannot hide under a rock, so just keep doing, you know, your work, and you know, people would find you and you just, you know, just go from there. And that gave me strength at that point in time. So to me, it was a challenge because, like I said, it would always be very slow, especially when you've had to build something to an next and then you just abandon it. I just kept putting myself out there, and things started to, you know, blossom again. So yes, I would say that so far, having to relocate and having to start all over has been my major challenge. But give praise. I think you're sweet, and you also have that no nonsense street side of you. So like I said, this is both an assumption and a Q&A. So some people that could not assume were just asking me questions, and some are personal and some are like makeup related. So yeah, this is an assumption. I think you're sweet, and you also have that no nonsense street side of you. And I don't know what you mean by street side. I ain't from the street, boo. But no nonsense. I don't think I have a no nonsense side. I think I just have boundaries. I think you are sweet, and you also have a no nonsense street side. You can be from the street. Okay, I think I'm saying nonsense. I'm not from the street. She didn't mean streets. She meant you have a no nonsense street side. Like I can be very, you know, yeah. Can I? Anyway, I think so, because if I don't know better. So I want to believe that perhaps I might have that very, you know, because people see me and people think that you just be like very teeny, massive tea. You can show more tea, my dear. I'm somewhere in the middle. Roller coaster or aquarium? I don't aquarium. I don't like roller coaster. If not makeup, what else? If not makeup, what else? Nothing. I think I was just made or born to do makeup. Anyway, so if I wasn't doing makeup, let me just think. If I wasn't doing makeup, I'm currently also a healthcare worker. So maybe because of how my journey has been, I'll probably be doing like nursing full time and like all that. It would just be like nursing. So if I wasn't doing makeup, I'll probably just be continuing on one side, that's healthcare. Or I'll probably be a photographer because I also love taking pictures. I love, you know, capturing moments, like memories. I love all of that. So maybe if I wasn't doing makeup and it was still beauty related, I probably do photography. You always bring the heat, Mark Wally Beauty. I always bring the heat. Thank you. What kind of heat, my dear? I don't know what you mean. Heat makeup wise, thank you. Or heat. What do you mean by the heat? But thank you very much. You are a supportive friend, Barbara. I want to believe I'm a supportive friend. If I'm your friend, then I'll go all out for you. If we're friends, then I don't see a reason why I should not support anything that you do. So yeah, I want to believe that. I know my friends will say I'm annoying. Like, I'm very annoying. I have my moments of being a nuisance, but I want to believe them also very supportive. Hi, La Cici. What are you grateful for? Oh, so 7M Limited. What am I grateful for? A lot of things. First of all, I'm grateful for my life. And you can change Kini, see Kini, church session. What am I grateful for? I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for God that is not man. I'm grateful for my daughter Alina. She is the most beautiful child on earth. I'm grateful for my children to come more because I want to have more than one child. I am grateful for how far God has brought me. I'm grateful for my man. I'm grateful for my family. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for La Cici, my brand. I'm grateful for a lot of things. That's why I said don't let me turn this thing to the man with my coins. But yes, I'm grateful for a lot of things. I'm really grateful for a lot of things. You always try to be low-key / private. PS, is there a reason you are like that? FYI, we can't wait to see who your bae is. First and foremost, I don't try to be anything. I don't try to be low-key or private. I am private. I'm a private person. Even people in my real life know that I can be very to myself sometimes. And that's just who I am. I don't do anything bad. It can just be too bad because you will not get to have a lot of friends and people don't think like I'm boring. FYI, we can't wait to see who they is. Since it is beginning to look like a very important something to you, I don't have important if you go because why are you guys so interested in knowing who he is? That's make you Kim. She wants of the later you put that is Kanye that I'm with. To Yemi, normal human being. It's just a normal human being. So why do you even want to know? Anyways, book my services. To me, if you come to my house, by the time you start your makeup, or by the time they are leaving, you will see him. You will see him. Why did you decide to have a kid first, and how has the experience been like? Plus, do you have any regrets? This person. You see why I'm reluctant. Why did I let me ask the question? It's not your fault. I'm the one that said you should ask me the question. To be very honest, Oluwa, give me wisdom. To be very honest, why did I decide to have a kid first? I don't think I have a reason, to be honest, and there was no reason. We just talked about it, and it just happened because I didn't fall pregnant. I think we made it happen, and I do not have any regrets. So I'm taking the first question and the last one together. The experience, I'll talk about that one. I don't have any regrets, but at the same time, I was selfish with my decision. With that decision, there are decisions that, especially when you still have parents, and when you just still have parents that you're accountable to, there are just certain decisions that you cannot just say because you want to take because you're not taking care of yourself. Now, this is my own personal life now. You're asking me the question. So if there's anything that I regret, it's the fact that I didn't know how much that decision was going to make my parents worry. And for the first time in my life, I made them worry, and I did not like that. My parents didn't even know I had a boyfriend. They did not even know that I was seeing anyone. I just went to America and said, for where to be here. So I didn't like the fact that I really made them worry. And I didn't like the fact that for the first time made me feel like irresponsible. Yeah, it made me feel responsible. For me, it was just like I've always taken care of myself. I've always had to make decisions for myself. I've always had to just take care of things for myself. So I didn't think that as long as I wasn't coming home and saying, let me take care of the baby or anything, I felt like it wasn't necessarily anybody's concern. If I can handle it, then it's okay. Because is that not why I'm an adult? But now I know that it's just beyond you being an adult. I'm glad that everything really turned out for good and everything turned out in my favor, to be very honest. And I still believe that everybody's path to life is different. How has the experience been like? I'll say that this might sound very cliche, but I'll say motherhood is probably the most beautiful thing that ever happened to me. I'm glad that God also blessed me with a very beautiful child, and it's also giving me the opportunity to raise, my child and my children to come in a beautiful home, in a beautiful home, in all aspects of what a beautiful home should be like. And I'm just grateful for the experience so far. Like I said, I feel like God is really mindful of me, and I'm just grateful. I'm grateful for that. It's been very challenging. Of course, everything in life has its own challenges, especially when you have to learn all these things on your own and do them on your own, and then grow up faster than you wanted to. Nobody pushed me. I said I wanted to have a child. And then you have to grow up faster than you actually want to, and then you have to take your responsibilities, and it is not big. And I'm blessed to have a partner beside me that's doing this with me, and it's just a beautiful experience. Next question is, do you want to get married? P.S. You are so beautiful. Do I want to get married? Of course I am going to get married. I maybe didn't want to before, but now I feel like my relationship has made me less, not even less. I used to be so scared of marriage because I just felt like it changed and it just makes things worse. It makes you vulnerable. But now, what's the point of even being love is vulnerable. I feel like my relationship has made me want more for myself in terms of emotionally now and romantically now, because I didn't used to necessarily want that. I don't think I was ever ready for that kind of commitment, and I didn't just think I had the right for such commitment. I have a better understanding now. My mentality towards it is changed. I'm no longer scared, and I'm not trying to prevent it from happening. So what I'm trying to say is, I talk too much sometimes. Yes, I'm going to get married, and I'm glad that. And that's one of the reasons why I said I don't regret anything, because I feel like if I did not go through this path, if my journey wasn't like this, if it wasn't like this, I'd probably not even be thinking about that now. I probably would not be where I am now, mentally, emotionally, if I had not gone through. So God knows what He's doing if I would say so myself. You are beautiful. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Did you know I had a mad crush on you earlier times? I was literally available to you. You didn't know? to be emotionally, literally available. When I saw this question, I was like, eh? Eh? I thought we were just friends, and I hope that you have changed, because I know that you used to be very like. But I think making show juju. Why couldn't you just tell me that, okay, oh, I liked you? You couldn't tell. It's not the first time that people are saying I'm expressing this skinny before. Somebody just saying I could not tell you that. Why couldn't you tell? They used to make me feel as if I'm very stuck up. I'm not stuck up. I'm not a stuck up person. If you like somebody, tell the person that I like you. Oh. It's better you say no, so no. But you're not keeping quiet. I'm not telling you. You want me to just assume. I don't know how to assume. I like people to tell me, like, open your mouth and speak to me, because that's the way I am. I will talk. I even though I've never told you I like them before, you don't even know if I like you. But just talk. Just talk. I like you. Oh, can you come? If I not say no, but thinking about it now, oh yeah, it's a good thing that you did not say anything, because it would have been weird, because I didn't see you as, I didn't look at you like that. But at the same time, I just hope that you're not like that anymore. You're not as a, what's the word again? You're too shy a person. Tell anybody that you like them, Last thing you do is, no, I'm sorry, I'm not interested, even though it's campaign. But it's better than you killing yourself and be saying, no, should I just said it? With experience both in Nigeria and foreign countries, which experience is more positive? What do you mean by positive? Because everywhere has their own positivity. But I'll just keep that question general now. Foreign country and in Nigeria. Me, I don't miss Nigeria for anything. Me, in fact, I don't know what positivity. I don't recall. So for me, my own positivity is where I am. Where God has planted is where my positivity is. Personally, like my own experience, I thank God for bringing me to a foreign country, because I think your dancing skills is like 20% good. Yeah? Because if I think we say 10, I don't know. I used to be a very good dancer. I'm very serious. I used to be a very good dancer when I was much younger. I don't know what happened. How are you and your cute babe? Fine, very fine. Thank you very much. I don't have a question, but I just wanted to let you know you are a wonderful person. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. How has the transition been as an MUA, Niger to US to Canada? I mentioned it before. I think the major challenge for me was just having to start all over and trying to build like clientele and stuff, but at the same time, I'll say it has helped me grow as a brand, and it has helped me grow as a brand. It has strengthened me as an entrepreneur. How has it been? It hasn't been smooth, but it's been gracious, and that's probably all I can say about that. How did you get into makeup? Like, how did I get into makeup? By coincidence, like I got into makeup coincidentally. Or maybe say out of curiosity. I was waiting for NYSC, and then my friend Bimbo, FHM, what's Bimbo's brand name again? FHM Beauty or something. Yeah. So she just opened a studio in Ibadan, Mokola Ibadan then, and she was taking classes, and then she just called me, come and be my model. I wasn't doing anything, and so I just went to model for Bimbo, and then I got there and I was just seeing people, paying, people were paying money. I think it was 60K then to register for the class. 60K to come, and at that point in time, I didn't even have a lip gloss to my name. Like I didn't care much for makeup here. But so when I was seeing people paying like 60K for makeup, and then having to draw, and they were paying serious attention. I'm like, wow. So people pay this much to learn makeup, hey, and then having to draw your brows, and the thing just maybe struck something inside of me, or maybe it was in money. You can never see. But yeah, I just became more interested. I went second day, went third day. Before it, I was buying my own pencil. I didn't even know when and how I started. And then I would go to school. I went for NYC, and then by then I had this small case, and I would be painting like other people's faces. I wasn't collecting for money. It was just exciting to me. And then after NYC, I came back home, I needed to do something, and then I knew I didn't want to stay in Ibadan, and I went to Lagos and I started working, I started working behind the scenes, being a makeup artist for like music videos and stuff, and all that, and that was how I started. Before you knew it started becoming like a profession. Oh, you do makeup with this, that, 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 that. And one day my dad called me and said, my dad didn't like the fact that I was doing all that. So he just called me. So you wanted me to go for masters, work in the bank and all those kind of things. I mean, I wasn't interested. I just wanted to makeup was exciting to me, and I was just liking it, and I just wanted to just do it. And then one day he just called me. At some point he didn't give pocket money again because he wanted to just make it harder for me to just say, okay, let me come and do something to him that is more better, like better than makeup. But I was also stubborn. But anyways, one day Isha called me and said, okay, you said that this makeup you want to do, Abi. Okay, I want you to do it well. Look for a school abroad and go abroad. And then I didn't even know what school I wanted to go. I just checked on my and then my friend said, oh, there's a school in Dublin I can go to. And I just sent it to him, and then he just paid for the school, and then I went. So yeah, that was how I started. I started makeup out of curiosity. I started out of curiosity, to be very honest, and here I am. Lord sent me. Okay, so next question is, how have you remained in business in every transition stage of your life? So as artistry, have I remained in business every transition stage of my life? Yes, I have. But I had times where it was just really like flat, like it was just like no income at all, no nothing like that. I can go for months without having any clients. So yes, I was still, but I wasn't at a point. I wasn't. So is that no? Yes, I have always remained in business, but I just had like my very low moment, and then just gradually built up. I hope I answered that question, but let me know if I did. What kept you holding on to remain in business still? What kept me holding on to remain in business still? One, the grace of God. Because like I said, my challenges could have easily just made me give up. Especially because you keep trying to rebuild and rebuild. It could have easily made me just give up and focus on things that could easily give me money. Especially for times when I wasn't really doing it, and then I wasn't making, and it was something else that was like bringing the income for me. I could have just said, oh, let me focus on this particular one that is giving, which is the healthcare work. But apart from the grace of God just still making Lassisi stand, I feel like it was also because of my passion and my passion for it. Like, I don't know, there is no Lassisi can just die. Like, Lassisi makeup made Lassisi. So like, if I wasn't doing that, then it felt like I was just going to let go of that name and let go of everything that I've tried to build over the years. And at the same time, I won't be fulfilled in any way, because I feel like makeup fulfills me. So like, that passion and the genuine love for makeup, artistry, has kept me to remain in business. And even when it is slow, I just know that okay, things will turn around. And that's why even during my slow moments or my pauses, you still see me investing in it. I will still buy this product, I will still invest in it, I will still call like a model to work on myself or something. I will still do something to still keep the fire burning. I never just, I cannot, I don't even know how to say no. I don't know how, where do I want to start from, how would I? It's not possible. So yeah, the grace of God that has sustained the brand that's on its own, and me personally, constantly, even when it is down or low, constantly just trying to put in the work. Will it be very frustrating sometimes? Of course it will be, but then I've never given up on makeup, and I never will. What's life as a makeup artist abroad like? If you did it in Nigeria, can you compare experience? What is life as a makeup artist abroad like? Beautiful. For me personally, I think I'm getting more value here than I did in Nigeria. Did I have more clients? I'm still not, my clientele isn't still as big as it was in Nigeria. But I would say for a fact that I'm getting more value, and I'm getting more value all around now. And if I did it in Nigeria, can you compare your experiences? Nigeria was beautiful. Nigeria will make you grow. Nigeria will teach you things. The experience is totally different because they're just two different settings, two different experiences that I do not regret at all. I think like they both have their advantages and their good and bad sides. I would say so. I would say so. What does La Cici mean? Australia. What does La Cici mean? La Cici just means the Cici. I don't know, someone's like the Cici. It's just the Cici. I didn't think too much about the name. I've always been called Cici. I've always been Cici. So when it was time to give myself a brand name, I knew that it was good because my original name Comfort. I don't know why they didn't just name it Comfort. Comfort. I love Comfort, by the way, but Comfort, and for makeup there was nothing I could do with Comfort. Comfort makeovers, Comfort artistry. Like, who wants to be Comfort? Like, no. And again, I didn't even want anything that had makeovers in my name. I knew that it wasn't me. Secondly, I just knew that I couldn't limit my name or the name of my brand because I knew that it wasn't just going to be makeup that I was going to do. Like, my brand wasn't just going to be just makeup. I wanted a name that could umbrella every other thing that I might end up doing. And so La Cici just felt good. And La Cici means the Cici. La means the in French. So it's just the Cici. And for me, I felt like if I had made it Cici Makeovers, or before it was Makeup by Cici, but then it just changed because that was when I got the vision of, okay, it can't just be Makeup by Cici. It can't just be, don't even put makeup, just keep it as La Cici. And yes, as plain as it was, I think that's the name. That's the name. God says no, but that's the name. And so that's what it means. It just means the Cici. Advice for someone about to start as a MUA. Advice for somebody that is just about to start. Start, love it, invest in it, invest in it. If you're going to start right now, it's a good time to actually jump on the right starting bus. Don't be too quick to, want to get right there. Like, you want to gain 10 years experience in 2 months. It's not possible, but just start and make sure that when you're starting, you are jumping on the right bus. You're starting off with somebody who could help you and gradually gain your own experience. Know what you want as a makeup artist, and sometimes it's okay not to even know what you want. It's okay to just continue the journey, and in the journey you would find your niche. In the journey you will find your, I want to say purpose. Why am I making this? In that particular journey you will just find who you are. Yes, you find who you are as an artist. So allow yourself grow, allow yourself blossom. Don't be too quick and don't be too in a hurry. Just start and invest in it. Even when you're not making money, keep investing in it because it never goes to waste. And keep learning and make sure that you learn from something and make sure you are learning from someone that you see yourself becoming. Don't go and just learn from anybody, and don't feel too big to learn from anyone. Don't get carried away too. Just start and try to start well because it helps you. It saves you a lot of time and saves you from making a lot of mistakes. We do still make mistakes, yes, but it saves you from making a lot of mistakes. Are you Yoruba? You speak it well. Would love a get ready with me Yoruba. I think Forever Cicifiedbookings did a get ready Yoruba. Get ready with me Yoruba. And I actually liked it. Am I Yoruba? No. Do I speak it well? Thank you. I grew up in Ibadan, so is it possible not to kind of understand Yoruba when you grew up in Ibadan? I was schooled in Ibadan. I went to grammar school. Everything I schooled in Oyo, Owo. So and I've always had Yoruba friends. So and my mom speaks Yoruba like Yoruba. So yes, maybe that's why I speak it well. Would love a get ready with me Yoruba. I don't know about that one. It's going to be fun, shall. I'll think about it. What light do you use and what editing tool? Your pictures are perfect. I'm using a non-light LED light and more of natural light, and I think that's what I actually use. Do I have other lights? Yes, I have a new one, but I use more of my non-light now and a lot of natural light. Editing tools, Photoshop, Lightroom. That's what I use to edit. And thank you for the compliment of my pictures. What was your inspiration to become a makeup artist? And here, as at time when I said I didn't have any inspiration, it was just a means of making money and a means of doing something with my hands. I just like the fact that I found something that I could do and I was interested in it and I felt like I was getting a hang of it. Why did you stop doing music videos and working with celebrities? PS, lots of love and hugs. Why did I stop doing makeup for celebrities? Who told you I stopped doing makeup for celebrities? My clients are my celebrities. Anyone who sits on my chair is a celebrity. Don't you see the way I always carry my clients on my head? But I get what you mean about working with actual social celebrities. And why did I stop doing music videos? I left Nigeria, one, two. I think a lot of people, I know that the music industry, Kini, the makeup for music videos has actually transformed over the years. It's now better. Back in the day when I used to do makeup behind the scenes, Jamie, it was fun, but I feel like people just got, because it's you put it powder down, put it powder down, you just feel like, with the glow. It's not the same like what it is abroad. If you see anybody here painting a celebrity, if you know that this one, she's making money, but in Nigeria, it's just it. I feel like things are just upside down. It's just a different ball game. Now it's better. Ask anybody who is doing it. It's because it's better. Anyone who will see that is still doing music videos like that and is like, you know, like it's probably because it's better now. Now they pay better now. Back in the day, you paid faces for like 10, 20 people and we give you 20,000 or give you 40,000. No. It was just, and back then I didn't see it as a big deal. It was back to back. You know, you always make your money and collectively you make the money. But at the same time, it wasn't, looking at it now, the value, it wasn't very valuable. It was just something you do for the hustle. Like when you're just hustling and you just want that change, you do it. I think I didn't even intentionally stop. I just stopped. It just happened that I no longer, besides I'm no longer in Nigeria, so I don't, and even if I was in Nigeria, I probably would not be doing music videos anymore, except if I'm working with like directly the artist and they are paying me my rate. But saying that the way it was, where they just say 10, 15 girls, where you are, so the next question now is, you have money. I can't laugh. Hi Comfort, you're so beautiful. I love you so much and I literally have a crush on you. Cover space. Why are all of you having a crush on me? Are you put drinking too much mountain crush? Try joke. But hey, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Of course, I know I'm beautiful now. It's okay to have a crush on me. You are appreciating God's grace, God's beauty. I've always known I'm marvelously, wonderfully, beautifully made. But one thing I just know is sometimes when I hear people say, "Oh, you're so beautiful," I don't really see what people are saying. I don't want to make I keep wondering. The beauty, as far as I'm concerned, my beauty is beauty. Beauty to me has not shown. Ocean load, because by the time me or lowo mo dey fine by. So now imagine pe mo wo gidi wa hit me pe owo ti mo wa kon te mi lopo. Ma find that cool. Ma find share, but beauty in mama it will be dripping. You don't be saying so fine but ma tanonly. Not greedy. If you have sense, if you are a sensible person, you just walk. We will jam your parents. You wake up the next day. Something is different. You'll be beautiful one. So my beauty, no matter it. When God finishes what He's doing, my beauty, full. It will be full. Next question. I know who wrote this one, Aisha. So the first time I saw you, I was like, who is this fine girl with clean makeup? Aisha, don't worry, I'll teach you how to do clean makeup, okay? I'll teach you. And that's it, guys. It comes to the end of this video. It was actually quite relaxing and fun to film, and it was nice answering some of the assumptions and questions that you guys had for me. I just hope I've not spoken too much, or I didn't talk too much. We shall see, and we'll see if this is going to be a constant thing. But I enjoyed it. It was different, but it was fun. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy watching it too as much as I enjoyed recording it, and I hope you do not forget to like, subscribe, comment. It really means a lot to me. Till I see you again in my next one. Stay beautiful, guys. Bye.